Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new QiYi Thunderclap version 2. So this was a very highly anticipated puzzle coming out, and I know that a lot of people are using the ThunderClap V1 as their main, so I'm really interested to get into this, and I can already see some similarities on the pieces, but we'll get into that. Let's just take a look at the box real quick. So here's the front of it. The side comes in many different types. The back, of course, we have Matt's Volk, the bottom, and the top. Alright, so let's get into this and do some turns and see what happens. Oh, we got a pamphlet here. It looks pretty small. I don't think I'll be laminating this one, guys. Wouldn't that be cool, though, if I laminated every single one that I got? Then I'd have a collection of them. But it's pretty small. Anyways, let's go and open. Oh, it comes with a box. Nice. Cube boxes are always good. If it'll come out, let's just... Oh, okay. Open. Get out. There we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like in the box. And let's check it out. So, first turns. Very bumpy. Definitely a lot different than the first one. You can kind of hear it's loud. Corner cutting is very good. A little bit of a lock there. A little bit of a lock there. Reverse is amazing. So yeah, I can tell it's got better corner cutting than the first one, but the feel of it, it's almost like it's grinding or something. I mean, we're going to take a look at these pieces too, but it just kind of really feels like there's a lot of friction, a lot of grinding going on. You can kind of hear that, like you know. Yeah, it creates. I'm so used to these new puzzles that are just super smooth everywhere that it's almost. It's very smooth still, but it's distracting at the same time. But moves very good. I mean, first impressions is very good, but we're gonna see after I you know, do a ton of solves. Look at that. That's crazy. It's crazy good. Yeah, no, I'm very impressed with that. Looks like these corners could twist, but there's a bit of force needed, so I don't think it'll happen in a solve, but we will see. But yeah, so far, pretty impressive. Color scheme is your typical color scheme. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go and do some averages, and you can also see the logo here, Mofangi. I'm gonna go and do some averages and play with this thing for a while and see how it is, and then come back and give you my final first impressions. So like I said, this puzzle feels very bumpy, and I believe it wasn't too long ago I reviewed a puzzle that was also very bumpy. I believe it was the X-Man, and it had this protruding part on the edge that the corner couldn't fit up against very well, and it kind of pushed it away, and that's what gave it this very unstable and bumpy feeling. Well, this puzzle feels very similar to that puzzle, but it doesn't have those problems, so I'm trying to look at the pieces wondering why does it feel like that, and I think it's just a kind of a blocky design. I think what they've done is they've over modified this puzzle to the point where it looks like, wow, that's aerodynamic, that should be really good, and yes, the corner cut's great and all that stuff, but as far as the feeling goes, I think they just keep it simple, you know, just, you know, round things off where they need to be rounded off. But this puzzle is a little excessive, in my opinion, on the mechanism. Anyways, guys, I want to give you a quick little inside to how I edit my videos and film them. So basically, when I go to film one of these new videos, the first thing I do is set up my gear and then unbox the thing or unwrap it and react to it at the beginning, and then I tell you I'm going to go away and do solves and pieces and stuff like that. From there, I actually take a couple of days and play with the puzzle, get to know it. Once I've kind of understood how I feel about it, getting some good times on it, I'll go ahead and film the solves that you're watching now. Then I'll take the puzzle apart and I will film the pieces and the rotating everything with the white background, and then I will put it back together, come in here, and I will film my outro. From there, I'll take all the footage and put that into my computer, and I will edit it up the way I want, And once I'm satisfied with my editing, I will go ahead and overdub, which is what you're hearing now. So this is the very last step that I do before I export my videos. And usually it's done the same day as I do my outro. But in this case, it's been like 4 days since I've done all my editing, and now I'm doing my overdubbing because I've been working on other projects as well. So my opinion on it has changed. One thing you're gonna hear in my outro is that I can't get used to the bumpiness. I don't like it. Since then, I have gotten used to it. It doesn't bother me anymore. The other thing I've noticed is that the puzzle seems very, very heavy. I don't know why, maybe because I've been using lighter puzzles, Gans Air, Weilong GTS, but the puzzle seems uncomfortably heavy for me. And that's really, the only two things that I've noticed that have changed since my first impressions. So I think I will do a full review on this, but I think it's going to be a little shorter, to the point, and just with a few solves. Alright guys, so it's been a few days, but in these few days I've mostly concentrated on the Cubicle Premium Gans Air. So I have solved with this quite a bit, but not enough to make a review, so I'll make a separate review. But my first impressions is that I'm honestly not really digging the feel of it. It's still smooth, don't get me wrong, but it's very loud, it's very clacky. I get pretty close to my average. Sometimes I get my average with it, like a 15 or a high 14, something like that. But yeah, I mean, so far, I don't see it replacing my main, but it's still a very good cube. And it only costs, let's see what it is here, $9.50, which is a very good price for a cube like this. So this would also be a very good first speed cube. I can also see, some professional speed cubers using this if they like that feel of it. Whoa, look at that. If they like the feel of the bumpiness and stuff like that. I find it distracting, but I'm going to solve with it for a bit more. I'm going to concentrate my time with this puzzle and get a really good feel for it and see how I feel about it. It is 56 millimeters across and it weighs 88.5 grams, and it comes with the MoYu color scheme. But you can also get custom ones from the Cubicle, and you would look for the ThunderClap V2 stickers for that as well. So if you wanted to check it out, it's only $9.50 and you got some cash to spare. Links at the top of the description down here, or you can wait for my review. It's up to you. Or you may have it. If you do have this, let me know in the comment section what you think of this bumpy feeling. Does it distract you at all, or do you use this as your main? Let me know, guys, what your experience is with this puzzle. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.